Hi guys, I wanted to go ahead and do a what's brewing for you this week reading. This will be all about what's currently manifesting for you, what kind of changes, up levels, and things are you creating in your life and in your situation. So this wanted to pop out. We have patience, everybody's favorite card, right? So whatever you are currently working on, I'm getting that for a lot of you, it has required a lot of patience on your part. And you're starting to get impatient. This is a really natural human response to whatever it is that you are creating. So if you are feeling that way, or you're feeling a little bit unsure of what's going to happen, or even if it's going to manifest at all, that is okay. Here we have the Devil. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is a romantic connection. You're really wanting communication from somebody. You're really wanting things to shift in that regard. And it's just not quite coming together. You may not be hearing from the person. With the Moon here, I'm thinking that this person is working through some deep-seated fears is what I'm hearing. Let's get another card for this. Temperance. Yep, another card of patience. But although Temperance can be a card of patience, it's also a card of balance and harmony and healing, most importantly. Let's see what else we have here. We have 3 of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this definitely seems like a romantic connection. And a lot of you are wanting to manifest this really stable home. You want to build something with someone, right? Like something that could lead to a family and a marriage. And I think this Devil and this Moon, it feels like this is the energy coming from both sides of the connection, because I'm getting that this is somebody that you're already connected with, somebody that you already know, a specific person that you have in mind. And this Devil feels like the energy on both sides. Like this person's really afraid of reaching out to you. They could be, I'm hearing that they're working on themselves. And I know that that gets really annoying to hear after a while, because I can literally hear some of you, well, how long does it take to work on yourself? And that's valid, you know, I totally get it. And in all honesty, it's never fun to feel like you are waiting for communication of any kind. Not that I ever really recommend waiting for anybody, because I think that it can be too emotionally damaging. But everybody knows their own situation best. So if intuitively you feel that this is someone that you are meant to spend your life with, and this person is meant to be in your life, then I think that this is really just a message that this situation might require a little bit more patience. And although I'm sure a lot of you are sick of hearing that and you're over it, it's one of those things I'm hearing. It's like a situation where you just need to trust in yourself and trust in the timing of your life. And although with this Moon here, there seem to be a lot of illusions and a lot of fears, I'm hearing lack mentality specifically. So for a lot of you, if you are around an age, a childbearing age, and you are wanting that with a specific person, or if they are wanting to create that with you, there seem to be some fears around that. Not necessarily the fear of commitment or fear of having those things. I'm getting that for a lot of you, it's financial. There's some kind of financial constraints that this person is going through, and it's really making them hold back when it comes to the connection because, yeah, I'm hearing that they feel like they're not good enough for you. Their confidence has really been suffering. They would like to be in a better situation financially before they come towards you. But I think Spirit is really encouraging this person to gain a new perspective and look at the situation differently. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Four of Cups. So this person is really dissatisfied in this current situation that they're in, right? Like they're not happy wherever they are, and they want to be with you. They want to be in this connection. They want to be happy. They want to create something lasting and solid with you, but they still continue to hold back, and they really need to walk away from this with this Eight of Cups. Spirit's really encouraging them to gain a new perspective on their situation, because a lot of the times, especially if you consider yourself in a divine connection, a deep soul connection, a twin flame dynamic, whatever you would like to call it, the more you try to control the situation and the more that you try to, run away from it, it's like the worse it gets. So I think this person's really starting to realize that. They've spent a lot of time really trying to control the situation, control when things happen, control how it unfolds. And it's just gotten them nowhere. They're still stuck in the same situation. And I'm getting that there's a lot of frustration too. I'm feeling a lot of dissatisfaction, frustration, and anger from this person. But Spirit's really trying to, be like, hey, this is a situation in a prison of your own making. We're never truly stuck. Those are merely just illusions that we like to create for ourselves. And especially when it comes to things like finances, that seems to be such a prominent distortion and struggle within the masculine collective. So if you are dealing with someone who identifies primarily with their masculine energy, this is something that they're really working on healing and clearing. I know it's definitely been a slow process, as I can see with these cards, but this person will eventually walk away from this because they want to have this new emotional beginning with you. They really want stability, they want peace, they want healing, and they're just not going to get it unless they choose consciously to remove themselves from whatever karmic situation that they find themselves in. For some of you, it could be that they're in another relationship. I'm hearing that's just for a few of you. For most of you, this person is not in another relationship. They are just merely trying to work through these fears and these, I'm hearing that lack consciousness just keeps wanting to come in. So they are feeling lackful. They're not feeling very confident in themselves, and it really is affecting the connection, and it's affecting you emotionally because you're hurt that this person hasn't reached out to you yet. But I feel like getting one more card here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, that makes total sense here. They are keeping their cards really close to their chest. They're feeling like they don't have enough to build a solid foundation financially with you, and that's something that's really important to them. It's so funny too, and I'm sure this is very frustrating to hear, but I'm really getting that Spirit is trying to work with this person and be like, hey, listen, this is a really important part of your lessons and your growth. If you just go for it and you reach out to this person and you come in a correct energy, wanting to create sincerity and honesty and love in this situation, the finances and everything else will follow. Those things will naturally fall into place. But I'm seeing a certain oracle card that I have that says, you go first, the universe will catch you. I believe it's actually in the Work Your Light deck, but that is such a key thing here in this situation. Like you, and something that I've found personally to be very resonant in my own life is you go first and the universe will always catch you. It always feels kind of scary to operate from that mindset, but it always works out. And I feel like that's something that Spirit is really trying to help this person with, and a lesson that they're really trying to help them see. But for a lot of them, they are just so paralyzed by this fear of not being good enough. And they will eventually get out of this. I feel like for especially this week, there are going to be some shifts in terms of them understanding and being more aware of this and that they have this within their energy. But yeah, on the bottom again, we have the 10 of Cups here. I love this depiction of the 10 of Cups in this deck. But this person is really wanting to go for it. Things are going to shift. The energy is looking like it's going to require a little bit of patience this week, but where it's going is really, really beautiful. And you shouldn't lose hope if this is somebody that you want in your life. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend necessarily waiting around for anyone. These videos are meant to be helpful in the sense of kind of, I guess, being an energy check-in a little bit. You can kind of see where this person is at and see how they're doing. But there's no need for anybody to obsess or, feel panicked or anxiety about it, because this is, for me, this feels like a very sure situation. Like it almost feels like a fated thing. Like this person is going to come in regardless, and things are going to shift. And I don't really want to give any timing because, like I always say, everybody's situation is different. Everyone's energy is going to be different, and whenever this comes in for you will be in the right divine timing. But I think I am going to leave it there. That is what is brewing for you guys this week. Let me know how it resonates for you guys, and I will see you in the next one.